Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. There's a big mistake we all make when dealing with narcissists, and the narcissists involved in your life are no different. We tend to base human characteristics onto them. They do have human emotions to some degree, right? But they are warped emotions. But in the psyche, in the mind, heart, and soul of the narcissist, they're basically not human, And they do know this, They do know this about themselves. Because the thing about narcissists involved in your life is they do scan you, right? They see the way you behave. They see the way you interact with your family, your friends, whoever, at work, wherever, in general, with the rest of the human population. They see the way you interact. And they know deep down that they have some really, really unhealthy tendencies within them. They honestly know this about themselves. And the thing is these unhealthy tendencies that they have within themselves, they view this as a means of protection, because they view the way that you operate as if sorry, Mark, I got tongue-tied. As if you're in a position of weakness, as if you transcending with your open heart, your empathy, puts you in a position of weakness. They can't even comprehend the empathy that you have, but they can analyze it from a distance, and they can see how being empathetic, being caring, can be manipulated. That's what they see. That's what they see. So they won't tell you this. They put on the mask. They pretend that they care. They pretend, but deep down, they're a different species. They really are a different species, From my analysis, they're part of a tribe of deranged individuals. Them psychopaths, sociopaths, and other deranged types of individuals. They're part of a tribe. And they're on one side of the spectrum, and on the other side of the spectrum are the empaths and etc. And all in between. But this is completely two opposites. You and the narcissist involved in your life, if you're an empath, you are complete opposites. And anything that you believed that was similar was them manipulating you. It was them manipulating you, pretending to be the way you thought they are, like good intentions, etc. But they are seriously messed up. They're seriously, seriously messed up in their head. Seriously messed up. And they can cause serious damage just by being around them, honestly. But they're not human. And the mistake, like I said in the earlier segment, is when trying to understand them, is putting human characteristics and human instincts onto them, because they don't behave that way. They don't behave that way. They enjoy seeing you hurt. They enjoy seeing you in pain. They enjoy seeing you upset. They enjoy seeing you down. This makes them feel better about themselves. That's not a genuine human. That's a very ill human, But nevertheless, even though They like to see you down. They like to see you hurt. They discard. They reverse discard. They do all these games. They do this evaluation. They do this manipulation. On top of that, they don't want to let you go. You know, and I've spoken to many victims of narcissistic abuse from the narcissistic community, not the narcissistic community, from the empath community. Many victims. And the narcissists involved in their lives don't want to let them go, so to speak. You know, they like to try and keep their hooks in. And that's not human. You know, that in itself is not human. You know, like, for example, if you're mean to someone, if you're horrible to someone, you'll feel bad, or you'll feel upset, or you'll feel, you know, you just can't comprehend it, basically, because it's not in your nature to want to cause misery to others. It's not in your nature to want to cause pain to others. It's just not in your nature whatsoever. You don't want to make people upset. You don't want to make people down, you know? You don't want to do that, but they do. And then they still want you around. Cyber stalking you, finding out information about you, you know, obsessed with you. You know, it's not human. That's how deep it goes. They're not human like you. They're seriously messed up. Seriously deranged. Seriously deranged. They're a different species altogether. You know, they really honestly are. So when you're trying to analyze them, that's why it can be so confusing for you. When you're trying to analyze the way they are, the way they operate, you know, it can be very, very confusing trying to decipher what you're dealing with, because you're dealing with someone who's seriously messed up in their head, you know, who puts on this outwardly portrayal like they're caring, like they're empathetic, you know, they put on all this, but deep down they're messed up and deranged, sick and twisted, you know. So you just gotta, you know, you ain't gonna, what to expect from them. Someone who's like that, after your awakening, you know, and you realize what they are, don't expect too much from them. You're just not gonna get normality from them. You're not gonna get normality from them, especially after they know you've woken up too. So anyway, I hope this video helps. I'm back running one-to-one sessions. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can also find the link in the description box. And also, there's a video on, I know it seems hard, but you're in a really good place, awakening to the narcissist. That video might help, so click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.